We're in Palma Mallorca in the pre-race build-up period to the start of the Class 40 double-handed global ocean race, and I'm joined here by Halvard Mabire and Miranda Merron, the Franco-British team on their Pogo 40S2 Campagne de France. Good morning, Halvard and Miranda.
Bonjour.
About a year ago, you took delivery of just the bare hull and deck of your boat. You've been building it pretty much yourself. Is that the case?
Something like that. In fact, 1 year ago, we was very, very far from here. Of course, the first problem, the boat had no name, and we have to do everything by ourselves and without too much money. And also, when we received the hull and deck, it was we don't design the boat from the beginning, and we have to adapt our own ideas about the existing things. And until February or March, we spent probably more time to change things than to build really the boat. And luckily now we are here after a long year of yard.
And you've made quite a lot of the components yourself, is that right?
Of course, and quite a lot of design ourselves. And luckily we have some really good supplier, like a technical partner like Accent for the mast, of course structure for the hull and deck, and a really good partnership also with DCNS, which we build the keel. And before we find some money, we was able to continue the building process with all the technical partners.
That's perfect. And Halvard, I know you've got a boat building and racing background. Miranda, racing background, but boat building is a bit of a new thing. Is that a wake up?
I'd done a bit of building before, but nothing like this. So I'm an apprentice boat builder. So if you can imagine, it's been just the two of us pretty much all year up until the end of May, and so that's really 1.5 because it's Halvard plus an apprentice.
Yes, and while you were building and designing, you were also hunting for sponsorship. You must have been just torn in every direction. And
looking for sponsorship takes up a great deal of time. It is quite, it's extremely hard work, and you have to follow every lead you have, and ultimately sponsorship comes from people who know the right people in the right place.
At the right moment.
At the right moment. And we were very fortunate to find Campagne de France, albeit late, but they're a great sponsor, and we're delighted to be carrying their colours around the world.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you put the branding on, the boat was then launched. You did the 180 test, and you've had sort of a pretty tight schedule for doing any sailing. You've done a cross-channel and the delivery here. And what have you found out about the boat in that sailing time?
Look, we was not too much concerned about the short sailing because we had both big experience in Class 40, and we don't expect any surprise when we launch a boat. And also from the beginning we start to sell the boat with our racing sails, and it's better to have not too much sailing before the race to preserve the sails. And the first feeling with the boat was really good. And first we get a good feeling with the boat before any sailing with the numbers we get, because the boat is at a minimum weight allowed by the rules, maximum righting moment. General balance of the boat is good. When we put the boat in the water, it was right in the expected lines. And after, when we sail, all the sailing confirms this good impression. Now, anybody is really fast when she's sailing alone. And we are waiting very hard the 25th and to see how the boat is going against the other competitors at the Global Ocean Race.
And both of you have incredibly impressive offshore racing CVs. I mean, Halvard, how many circumnavigations?
I have done 5 wheelboat races in the past when it was a wheelboat, and some Jules Verne's attempt, and also something like 33 or 34 transatlantic race, plus Figaro race and on Europe race. And
so you know fairly well for
other many things like that. But I don't sail in the south from quite a long time ago, and one of the reasons why I want to come back in the Global Ocean Race is because I want to go back on the same course as the first Whitbread and a real classic on the world race.
But Miranda, what's you know the Atlantic well, and you've done some circumnavigation.
I have done a Jules Verne attempt and 2/3 of a Volvo Ocean race, so I have actually been all the way around the world, albeit not one go.
One loop.
In one loop. Numerous transatlantics, some solo, some double-handed, some crewed.
And from if you take that experience and you put it into a Class 40, I mean, I know you've both got an immense amount of Class 40 experience. Down, as Halvard said, down in the south, what do you think? How's it going to shape up, do you think?
The Class 40 in the south?
Yeah.
I think the Class 40 are really, really good offshore boats, and it's probably safer to go today with the Class 40 in the south than with some RR boats in the Wheatbide 30 years ago.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to that bit of the track?
Very much so. I hope my hand warmers arrive in time. It's quite a big ask to take a 40-footer into the south, so we've been working particularly hard on preparation of the boat to make sure that she's as safe and well prepared as possible for the conditions there.
Well, that's great. Halvard, Miranda, thank you very much indeed.
Okay. Thank you.